So, do I expect the doctors on Monday morning to go into the office and say, come on, honey, Dennis, give me your best. Give me your best. Come on. More. No, I don't. What's important is to have the right perspective. And the perspective I teach my team in my office is that family comes absolutely first. There's nothing more important than members of your family and doing things that are proper for them. And if faith is important, that's number 2. But when they're in my office, I expect them to have it in the right perspective, and I always want them to give it their best, 110%, because that's what's going to help make our office successful. Now, we talk about coaching in football. Kelly and I are coaches for dental practices. We're a little different than most. Most of the coaches who coach dental practices are business people who've identified the need among dentists. I'm a full-time dentist. Kelly is a full-time assistant and now office manager. We're in your backyard. We do not require a huge financial commitment, $50,000, $60,000. We do it because we love doing it. And we feel we have some techniques and some skills that we can bring to your offices that can help you become successful. As a special, there's a sheet in your brochures that talk about a special jumpstart program where we work with 1, 2, or 3 offices at a time. It is a wonderful experience, and if you're interested, please give us a call.
We feel like the process that we go through in committing to a change is sort of like being a trapeze artist. If you reach out to grab too early, you're going to miss and fall. If you grab too late, you're going to miss and fall. And we feel like we operate as a safety net for the offices that we work with. And we have a couple of our client offices here tonight. If anybody wants to pick their brains on the way out, please feel free to do so. If you guys want to raise your hands, those of you that have been through Smile Potential, there you go. Raise your hands. Perfect. Thank you. So we feel like we sort of create that safety net that practices need as they go through that change, and we really help you to get the job done. You can see we're really into action plans, and it takes a lot of hand-holding, and it takes a lot of encouragement to get to that place that I think we all want to be. That's why everybody came here tonight.
So if I ask each of you to name the 5 wealthiest people in the world, or the last 5 Nobel Prize winners, or the last 5 Heisman Trophy winners in college football, how would you do? These are people who have achieved great things, and they've gone beyond the norm in their achievement. But unfortunately, awards tarnish and applause dies. Now if I were to ask each of you to name 3 teachers who helped you when you were back in school, or 3 friends who helped you through a difficult time, or 3 people who you enjoy spending time with, would that be a little bit easier? The thing is, it's not the awards people win or the wealth that you have. It's the people who make you feel special and show that they care who make a difference in your lives. 3 weeks ago, I lost my closest friend. He started out as my dental supply rep. Over the course of time, between going through the death of his first wife, breast cancer, and going through what I went through a dozen years ago, we've developed a very intense relationship. And unfortunately, he died three weeks ago. But he taught me an amazing lesson before he died. A week before he went, he called me and said he wanted me to come to his house. He was up in Carmel by the Broken Reservoir. When I got there, he said, "Steve, I want you to deliver my eulogy. I'm not having a funeral. Having a celebration in my life, and I want you to write my eulogy and deliver it at my service." He said, "But before I go, I want to read what you wrote." So I left his house that day, and I stopped at a hamburger joint around the corner. I had my laptop with me, and I was just so inspired that I went into there and went to have lunch, but instead I wrote his eulogy. And I couldn't come home after that, so I went back to his house. And I laid in bed with him, and he read the eulogy I had written for him. And he was an amazing friend. And after he read that eulogy, he hugged me and kissed me. And he told me that it was so important to him that he felt that he made a difference in my life. And it was such an amazing experience to be able to tell somebody who I love and who meant so much to me what he meant while he was still alive. He died a few years later. And so what I ask each of you to do with that lesson that I've learned is I ask each of you to go home and hug your spouse, hug your boyfriend, hug your girlfriend, hug your children, tell the people who mean a lot to you how special they are and what they mean to you each and every day. Because it's showing people that you care that makes that special relationship and fuels people's lives so they can go on to great things. And I hope that some of the things that we've told you today help you achieve great things in your office.